Hi Libra, and welcome to your October 2017 love forecast. I'm sorry this is late. I'm going to draw I'm going to draw 3 tarot cards to get the main love energies for Libra for the month of October 2017. And then I'm going to separate this video into 3 categories. I'm going to do couples first, singles second, and then lastly I'm going to do on my mind, which is somebody who you're probably not talking to or interacting with at all. Okay, so I'm going to draw the 3 tarot cards for your main love energies for the month of October 2017. Okay, Libra. First out is the reversed 7 of Cups. Next is the upright King of Cups. Wow, and then the upright Ace of Wands. So if you are a single or just want information about somebody that's on your mind, go ahead and click the timestamp for that. Otherwise, I'm going to start with the couples. So coupled up Libras, I'm going to pull a Romance Angels card to get the overall energy for you guys and how these tarot cards are playing out for you guys in the month of October. Keep an open mind. Okay, so what this looks like right off the bat is somebody, this could be you or this could be your partner, because the only suit card I have here is the King of Cups. So this is somebody, and he came out upright, so he is somebody who is intuitive, yet he's grounded in it. Okay, he can experience a lot of crazy emotions, a lot can be going on around him, but he is very grounded in who he is, what he believes in, and where he stands. Now, in the past here with this reverse 7 of Cups, it's as though either you or your partner got real about something, okay, or you came to a decision about something, and it looks like it's from a place of, you know, what you perceive to be wisdom or what your partner perceives to be wisdom. But in the month of October, the universe is saying, you know, this decision you made, you might want to keep an open mind and rethink it, because I see this opportunity, this Ace of Wands, for it's like what you've already decided or kind of let go of all of a sudden resurfaces, okay? But also this coming out as the Wands, this could definitely indicate there's action on your behalf that is required. So I'm going to pull some more tarot cards, one for each of those, to get more clarity on what exactly this is talking about, because for couples, you know, the message is always a little bit different. So you know, this could have been an idea that you and your partner had, maybe even having children, that you kind of gave up on, but something about the month of October, like you could conceive, or you find out that you're pregnant, or adoption is approved, something along those lines, okay? Because the Ace is there. So let's get some clarifiers. So for that reverse 7 of Cups, we have this reverse Lovers. So the Lovers can represent, obviously, lovers, or it can also represent a choice, which pairs perfectly with that 7 of Cups. And then, interesting, with this King of Cups upright, we have Temperance reversed. And then in the near future, we have the Four of Cups reversed with this Ace of Wands. So again, it's like you made a choice over here, and the Lovers is a head or heart choice, okay? But it's reversed. So this perhaps is maybe you made a choice and you weren't really considering your partner's feelings, or your partner made a choice and wasn't really considering your feelings. Okay, so because this is general, this could be you or this could be your partner. And then here in the present, we have somebody who appears to be holding it all together, but you know, maybe inside that's really not the case. Maybe even though you made this decision, or you accepted a decision that had been made, and you show that you're being supportive, or your partner shows they're being supportive, inside, you know, there is an element of unbalance and a feeling as though you know, I have to let this go, but I really don't want to, but I'm going to put on the face that I'm okay with that. And then here we have in the near future this Ace of Wands upright, and being paired with this Four of Cups reversed. If this was upright, I would say, you know, you're kind of here in the same cycle, but reversed, it's like this something new. There's this new offer, or you change your mind, or your partner changes their mind, okay? Now, I don't really get any sort of, I mean, this is general, so I guess, you know, for some of you, maybe there was somebody in the past that was trying to offer you a romance, and, you know, you're being true to your partnership that you're in, and you know, maybe it puts you out of balance at this current time. Like, you know, you made this choice, I'm gonna stick with my partner, but maybe inside you're like, I don't know, this other person made me feel these ways. But in the near future, I'm gonna say this looks like there's a change of energy for you and your partner, and that pairs nicely with that keep an open mind card. So if that speaks to you, this would be your confirmation that you made the right decision by sticking with your partner and being true to that, and not, you know, giving into any sort of temptation. And again, since this is general, maybe that was on your partner's behalf. But I'm going to pull two final cards for you guys to get a sense of your energy and your partner's energy, because even though this is general, I like it to be more personalized than this. But you know, the main message is like, there was this decision made, we're not okay about it inside, even though we're putting on the front that we are. But here in the near future, it's like either the decision changes or you change your mind. And with keep an open mind, this very well could be on your behalf. It's like you made a decision, you know, but it's going to change. So let's pull two cards, one for your energy and one for your partner's energy. Okay, so you guys are coming through as the Six of Crystals, and they're coming through as the Six of Orbs. Okay, so I hate to say this, Libra, but based on this energy of these two cards here, and then I felt like since those were both sixes, maybe I should pull one more, and I have the Five of Orbs here. So to me, what this really looks like is there was a disagreement, like either you and your partner have been really disagreeing on an idea or a purchase, or maybe this is even like taking things to the next level in your relationship. There's something that is out of balance, some sort of unresolved energy between the two of you. And it really looks like it was, you know, based on some sort of final decision, which may have not been very fair, okay? Especially based on this card right here. And now, you know, here we are. moving through this energy, and it looks like there's a shift in you, a change in your mind, a change in what you're willing to give and what you're willing to offer, because you're showing up as the Six of Crystals. So you're showing as a very giving energy, a compromising energy, a helping energy, fairness, balance, okay? And they're showing up as the Six of Swords. So they're coming out of some sort of mental or emotional turmoil that is present here in this Five of Orbs, okay? There's a progression. Here is where, you know, everything is going wrong. There's disagreements, there's defeat, there's rejection. It's just, you know, look at the imagery on the card. It's just a very dark energy. And then it transitions into this right here. So that's why I feel like you are more the one that was like, no, I don't want us to move in together. Or no, I don't want us to get married. No, I don't want to have children. Or maybe there was, you know, some sort of purchase that your partner wanted that you just outright refused, okay? And it made them feel quite defeated. But since this is general, to read this the other way, maybe, you know, they were being extremely unfair towards you. But I don't feel that. I really get the sense like it was you, not that you were being unfair, because whatever this is, you felt just inside about it. You didn't feel that you were being wrong, and it could be that, you know, maybe your partner does want to move in with you and you're like, oh my God, I'm not even ready for that. Like, what are you even talking about? You know, that's you being true to yourself. But in the month of October, and it very well could be because we'll have the Libra new moon this month, and we just had the Aries full moon. So the Libra energy and the Libra new moon is all about balance and things truing up, okay, releasing the old. And with the Aries full moon, Aries is the energy of the new, the birth, and that goes so beautifully with this Ace of Wands, because Aries is fire and so is this Ace of Wands. So maybe you guys could have been, you know, struggling with adoption or conception in the past, and you let it go, okay, and you changed the energy in your mind about it, and then bam, all of a sudden here you are, and you're finding out that, yeah, you're gonna have a baby, or you're gonna be able to adopt a baby, or you're pregnant, something like that. Nonetheless, whatever it is that, you know, you and your partner are going through, or anything you guys may have been disagreeing on, there's a shift in that energy, okay? And I just see you being much more giving and fair, and that putting them in a place of mental and emotional ease. It's like this, you guys transform out of this energy into the Six here, and that's, you know, where it's no longer this stalemate and the boredom. It's, you know, there's a new spark of something between the two of you. So this is general. Apply it how it does fit, but, you know, if it doesn't fit at all, don't force it. I just say, you know, if you're not experiencing this energy yet, like this kind of speaks to you, but you're not experiencing this energy yet, your advice is to keep an open mind. Or if you've previously made a final decision about something, but it causes you know, tension and friction between your partner and yourself, you might want to rethink that decision, okay? Because with the Lovers reversed, it definitely looks like there was some distance or disconnection or separation between the two of you, and that could have been physically or just, you know, emotionally. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope that offered some guidance and shed some light, you know, and things definitely look like they're going to improve. It doesn't even look like they were that bad. I mean, it could have been, this is a general reading, but that's what I have for you guys for couples. I hope you all have a very wonderful and blessed month. Take care. Okay, so I am going to move on to Libra singles for the month of October 2017. I'm going to pull you a romance angel card for the overall energy for you guys and how it pertains to these main energies right here. So single Libras, and single is, you know, you could be dating around, or you could maybe just be seeing one particular person, but there's no verbal communication or agreement between you guys that you are exclusively and officially together, not seeing anybody else, like you're not committed anywhere, okay? So for you guys, we have you deserve love. So, you know, right away, based on this particular card, because I'm going to pull clarifiers for these to make it personalized for singles, but right away with that, you deserve love. To me, it looks like in the past, you know, you've really been through some stuff, and it puts you in a place of questioning, you know, who you are, what you're worth, and you may have even felt like you made bad decisions, like you had a feeling that somebody wasn't going to do you right, and then they ended up not doing you right, and you look at it more, you personalized it more as though there was something wrong with you rather that there was something wrong with them. Okay, so you deserve love. You are lovable, and even if you have made the decision in the past that you're not, and you're done with relationships altogether, or you're not going to be real, or whatever it is, I see that changing, just FYI. Now, since this is general, this is going to be different for everybody, but here we have this King of Cups, and since this is general, this could represent your energy or the other person's energy that you're dealing with or thinking about. And this guy right here, he is very emotionally stable and solid. He's quite intuitive. You know, you can talk to this guy about anything really, and he's going to fill you with a sense of wisdom and help you with your problem like that, okay? If this is a romantic partner, this is somebody who is offering you something real and something stable. And then followed by this Ace of Wands in the near future, this is an offer, this is a new beginning. However, showing as the Wands, this could just be a sexual encounter, okay? So this is a general reading, and I'm getting a couple different things. So one is, you know what, you are lovable despite what's happened in the past. And, you know, if somebody shows up and they're offering you all of this, but something just feels off, it's probably is that they, you know, just want sex. So be careful of that. Now, for others of you, I feel like there's this offer or meeting of somebody that is quite unexpected and brings you into this place of feeling more lovable and more valuable. So let me shuffle the deck and let's get your clarifiers to see exactly what this is talking about. Overall though, like this looks really good. You know, for some of you it's like you're finally coming into this realization that you're great and you are a catch and you're worth something and you are lovable despite, you know, what you've been through in the past, or, you know, what a particular person who may have been very precious to you said to you, or how they treated you. Okay, so with this reverse Seven of Cups, we have the reverse King of Swords. Right here with this King of Cups, we have the Four of Swords upright. And with that Ace of Wands, we have this Five of Pentacles. Okay, Libra, singles. Okay, this is what I see. Because this king is coming out and he's an air sign, Libra is an air sign, this is you. This is some very negative thinking and making a decision about you know, the past and how everything played out. And, you know, it's like you're representing yourself as this very emotionally stable, strong, and wise individual outwardly to everybody. But paired up with this Four of Swords, even though you're offering yourself like this and you may be flirting and being romantic, I don't feel like flirty and romantic so much, but there's a very genuine nature about you. But with this Four of Swords, you're not putting yourself out there for dating. And followed up with this Five of Pentacles with this Ace of Wands, this is, I really feel like if there is a new opportunity, because you're taking a break from dating, like you're going to reject that, or you know, you've come into this decision that you're just going to be single and that's the way it is because you're afraid of rejection. Okay, I'm going to pull a card for your energy and your potential partner's energy, but also for those of you, like I said, where you meet somebody, you may have just met them or you're meeting them this month, and it just seems like there's just red flags kind of where you can't maybe even quite put your finger on it, but you feel like they're trying to use you in any way. Chances are that is the truth, okay? So again, be wary of that. And if that speaks to you, just stop dealing with that person, because with this Five of Coins, it is like, hey, I'm offering this, but you know, there's these other ulterior motives behind it. I feel like that's not the biggest message here. Really, it's for those of you who are just kind of really negative about relationships in general. It's and with your love, you deserve love. There's maybe a part of you in the back of your mind where just because of what you've been through, you don't believe that you do deserve love, even though you're presenting yourself in this way. Within, you're really disconnected and shut off from the idea of being emotionally intimate or physically intimate with another person because of your past. So let's pull a card for your energy and your partner's energy, or potential partner, I should say, whoever you're dealing with. Interesting. So here we are. You are the Star card, and they are transition. Very interesting. So for some of you, there may be a particular person that you want to be with, and if you're not talking to that person, I suggest watching the you know, Just on My Mind reading that follows this one for Libra. But it looks like you have hope for somebody, okay? But like maybe like they rejected you in the past, or things just didn't work out, like something. It's like there's somebody that you hope for, but at the same time, well, I'll just follow that and then I'll get into that next message. There's somebody that you hope for, okay? But I just feel like, you know, they've moved on, and that's where this rejection comes into play. Like, if there's somebody you've been dealing with and it's just put you through a lot of mental and emotional turmoil, and it's like one day they're one way and the next day they're another way, and it makes you question your worth and value, you really need to just let that go, because that's going to just continue, okay? It's going to be like, here I am, now I'm gone. Here I am, now I'm gone, even though you have hope that it's, you know, going to change, and you're not dating anybody else because you really like this person. But I just see it being the same exact thing, okay? Now, for others of you, with this Star card being your energy, I feel as though it goes back to this reverse Seven of Cups and this reverse King of Swords. There's an element of where you're healing, because we also have this Four of Swords. You're healing, and I think it's because the relationship I think for many of you, you just broke up with somebody recently, or it could have been somebody you've broken up with quite some time ago, but you're still in that healing process. And, you know, I just feel if that's the case, again, whoever that person is, like the relationship is over for them, and it is time for you to move on. And for some of you, you might already know this, but that's why you've come to this decision, and you're just like, forget romance, forget love, forget relationships. But the universe is saying, you know what, you are lovable, and you do have, you know, love opportunities in your future. You've just really got to open yourself up to that, okay? And lastly, for you singles, if you do meet somebody in October, I get the sense that you both have been through similar things in the past as far as relationships go, okay? You guys have a very similar history, and you both may have come to the same conclusion of, oh, I'm just going to be single for the rest of my life. You know, no matter what I do, it's like I'm not lovable. But you are, and so are they. So if you meet somebody and it's like your past and their past is like in alignment with each other, I feel as though that's something really special, okay? And you should interact with and engage in that person more. Definitely fill them out first, but you guys will just really relate to each other, and I think that's how you will bond with them, okay? And just because of the Four of Swords and the reverse Seven of Cups, this could also be somebody from your past. And I feel like this wouldn't be somebody that you dated before. It might be somebody that was interested in you, or maybe you were interested in them, but you know, you were just hung up on this other relationship. But if that speaks to you, where you know they're just on your mind, and you're like, okay, well, maybe I could, you know, reach out, because I see that there might be an opportunity for you there, even if you're afraid you will be rejected. Now again, this is with somebody that they liked you, and you kind of just couldn't, you know, date them because of where you were at emotionally with something in your past, or like maybe you even really liked him back, but like the timing wasn't right. You did not date this person before, okay? So if that's the case, and you just have this really strong feeling to text them or email them or whatever just to see how they are, do it. Also, some of you may just run into them, and you know, you guys are gonna have a chance this time, even though you might feel that you will be rejected. So that's what I have for Libra singles. I hope that helped and offered some guidance, and I hope that you guys have a very lovely month. Take care. So now I am going to do Just on My Mind, and this is for Libras who are thinking about somebody but not talking with them or seeing them or anything. And if you are, this would be where you have a crush and nobody knows about it but you type of situation, okay? This is just on my mind, and so we're going to look at the energy of, you know, why that is happening, why they're on your mind, what they're feeling about you maybe, and, you know, is there any chance for any type of reconciliation or coming back together. So I'm going to pull a romance angel card for you guys to get an overall energy and how it plays out with these main 3 tarot cards I pulled at the beginning of the video. Wow, it's a heart-to-heart conversation. So I like that right off the bat. Couple different things with this. So I feel as though for some of you in the past, you did have this conversation with whoever this person is, and a final decision was made. And now, I don't know, this could be your energy or this could be their energy, but it looks like either you are like, you know, I really want a chance with them, or they're like, I really want a chance with you. And you definitely have an opportunity for that to take place this month. Also, this heart-to-heart conversation could be something that happens this month. So just based on these cards I see here, whoever it is that, you know, is really heavy on your mind, and they could have just kind of shown up out of nowhere, and you're just really thinking about them. I think definitely they're thinking about you too. And with that Ace of Wands there, you could talk to them this month, or there could be a new spark between the two of you, a new beginning, something like that. So I'm going to pull 3 more tarot cards to clarify this and make these cards personalized for the energy between you and this person, and what is really going on here. So we have the 8 of Pentacles reversed, and that's with the 7 of Cups right there. So that's the decision to just give up and stop working on things. Wow, right here with that King of Cups upright, we have this Emperor. Somebody's very, very in control of themselves and their lives. Wow. And then with that Ace of Wands, we have this Page of Coins. So couple different things I'm getting here. Definitely for some of you, and I don't know, this could be somebody you did have a relationship with, or this could be somebody that you wanted to be with but couldn't be with, whatever. Okay, this is general, so it could be many scenarios. But right here, what I know is the decision was made to end things, to stop putting the energy, the time, the money, the effort, the resources, the emotions into the relationship, because it wasn't grounded, it wasn't fulfilling. You know, things just weren't working out, things were not aligned. All right, and so there may have been this conversation, and since this came out as heart-to-heart conversation, I don't feel like this was a nasty sort of ending, whether it was a relationship or just an acquaintance or whatever. Like, you know, it didn't have to end on the best note, but I don't feel like, you know, it was anything crazy like slashing tires, stalking, like nothing like that. Okay, it was, hey, this just isn't working out, or whatever, or I have to go, or whatever the situation was. Okay, but now we come here into the present, and it's like somebody, whatever the issue was in the past, now here we are where it's finally like, I'm stable, I'm in control of myself, I'm in control of my life, I have a lot of energy, I have a lot of emotional intuition and wisdom at this point to move forward. And now I want to offer you this new beginning, because here we have this Ace of Wands with this Page of Pentacles. Okay, so for some of you, definitely in the month of October, if you are a male, I say, if you're thinking about somebody that you gave up on, or, you know, whatever, and you're really thinking about them, they're heavy on your mind, you should really reach out to them this month. And I feel like a conversation will just naturally, you know, unfold. Now, if you're a female, I feel as though whoever you're thinking about, they will reach out to you, or you will run into them. And again, this will just naturally unfold. Okay, and like I said, this is not somebody you ended on with a very bad note. So if this is somebody who just outright rejected you and it was really bad news and all that, and that's who's on your mind, that this reading isn't talking about that person. Okay, this is somebody where things just couldn't work out for whatever reason, and it's not because somebody was cheating or anything like that. Like maybe maybe you were still caught up on an ex, or they were still caught up on an ex, or their, you know, life just didn't allow things to happen at that time. That type of energy. Now, for others of you, what I see here is you may be finding out this month, especially if you're a female, that whoever you're thinking about or wondering about, like, they're having a child, or maybe they're announcing that their partner is pregnant, okay? Or they may even be coming to tell you specifically that that is the case. And I just have to say that because we have this Ace of Wands paired up with this Page of Coins. So this is a new beginning, news and information, and it could definitely indicate a pregnancy or a birth of a child, okay? And then sitting right next to this Emperor, the Emperor is the father energy. And then here we have that paired with this King of Cups. So for some of you, and you know what, even if you're a male, since this is general, whoever you're thinking about, definitely you could be finding out that they're having a baby or they had a baby in the month of October, okay? And with heart-to-heart conversation, that news is either going to come directly from them or from people, from mutual friends, okay? But two very different messages there, and you'll know which one of those, which category you fall into. I'm going to pull another card for your specific energy and their specific energy for the month of October, just to get a little bit more information. But for all of you, if things didn't end like super sour, you just lost touch, or you know it wasn't the right time, whatever, if you feel strongly led, definitely reach out. It looks like, if nothing else, there's a conversation that, you know, can answer questions you may have had, or just bring you clarity that you didn't have previously. Maybe since this is showing with the Page of Coins, you guys are going to have a new start this month, and it's about being friends, okay? You guys are going to have a new start of friendship, and, you know, maybe eventually that could lead to something else. But in the month of October, it's like, hey, here's this offer of friendship, okay? So I'm gonna get a card for your energy and a card for their energy. Wow, so for you guys, I have the Ace of Orbs, so that's the Ace of Swords. Oh goodness. And for them, I have the Two of Cups. So that could not get any oh wow. And I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna pull a Romance Angel card. So for some of you, okay, this is general, and I wish this was true for every one of you that's loving and missing and thinking about somebody, but this is general. For some of you, whoever you are thinking about, okay, because you're coming through as this Ace of Swords, which is the Ace of Orbs in this Syrian Starseed tarot deck. Whoever you are thinking about, reach out to them, okay? If the relationship it didn't end sour, like you guys maybe just didn't see eye to eye, whatever it is, but it didn't end with like fuck yous and die and I hate you and you cheater, you bastard, you lying bitch, you gold digger, none of that, okay? It did not end because of any of that. It's more like life circumstance, or just somebody couldn't get over an ex, something like that. That speaks to you. This person is on your mind. Reach out to them, okay? Because they're showing as the Two of Cups. They're showing as they want to partner up with you, okay? They are still interested in you. Now, if this is them reaching out to you, which I feel like it's more like you reaching out to them, just because you guys are showing up as the Ace of Swords, okay? This is you in this Ace of Wands action. This is you reaching out to them for the majority of you, I truly feel, okay? And that's why you're watching this reading, because you needed that confirmation. Hey, are they still interested in me? You bet your ass they are, okay? They're showing us the Two of Cups, like, my goodness. And oh my god, I was like, I'm gonna just pull the next card on top to see. Karma, are you kidding me? Paired with, oh my god, and I pulled one more of the Lovers. Okay, I'm just gonna stop because like I totally can't take this. So it's a very strong message for somebody, because you and this person, you're meant to be. They are still single. They still think about you too, okay? They absolutely do. There is definitely karma between you guys, and this not being able to hook up initially, there is value in that, okay? And you're going to realize that it was worth waiting for. It was worth now contacting, reaching out, and really trying to make something with this person. And then with the Lovers here, I mean, that just speaks for itself, okay? Now, for that other small group of you who find out, I do feel like, again, because you're showing us this Ace of Orbs, you are going to find out about, like, maybe who you're thinking about is in a new relationship with somebody else, okay? And they're going to tell you that, or you're going to hear that through the grapevine, or you're going to hear that, you know, they're having a child. I don't really feel like they're getting married. I don't feel like the energy of that's here, okay? But for some of you, you're definitely going to hear that they moved on. And I get the sense, I don't know why, just now, that some of you think about this person not because you wish to be back with them or you miss them, but you have worried about them and them moving on from you. And you're finally going to find out this month that they are in a relationship with somebody else and they're happy. And I think that's going to ease your mind and lift a weight off of you for whatever reason, okay? But the strongest message coming through for those who have somebody on their mind is, again, that person that you lost contact with or stopped talking to, or they were just your friend, they expressed interest and you just couldn't be with them, or maybe nobody expressed interest but you kind of felt like they liked you and you really liked them. I don't know, I just feel like this month of October, especially since, you know, this is your month, guys. We're in the energy of Libra right now, okay? And the Libra new moon is bringing new things into your world. We also had the Aries full moon this month. Again, Aries is the energy of the new. So, and also Libra energy, the month of October is about balance, things truing up, energy truing up, karma balancing itself, and that came out for you guys. So definitely some of you reach out to that person, and I've tried to make it as clear as I can of who that person would be, you know, so that you don't, you know, all of you just go reaching out to whoever you're thinking about. No, it's very specific, like, and I think you made a decision to kind of stay away from them, to kind of let that opportunity go. But something about the month of October, they're on your mind, or you see them, or you hear something about them, and you're like, oh my God, that was a missed opportunity, or I'm finally ready now, okay? Because I feel that too, like you're finally ready now. They're still all about you, okay? So out of all the readings I did for Libra, those of you who are relating to this on my mind best by far. And don't be afraid, you know, to reach out and put yourself out there. Even if you've been through some hard stuff in the past, whoever this person is, they like you too. They like you back. And I see a beautiful, beautiful new beginning here that is just like you two are going to feel like you are meant to be. And I don't like to say that. I don't like to be all bubblegum and fluffy, but good fucking God. We have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Page of Coins, the Two of Cups, the Karma card, worth waiting for, the Lovers, heart-to-heart conversation, and we have this Emperor and this King of Cups, this very wise, strong, stable, ready to be in a relationship and go for the long haul, marriage material, father material, whatever it is. Like, the energy is beautiful and perfect, and I cannot get past it. And you know, just thought I would pull one more of those since I didn't pull extras of those. And look at this, 10 of Pentacles. Like I'm saying, it's either you are finally ready to offer the whole package, or they are. Whichever one of you wasn't ready in the past, it's like that's all trued up in October. Everything is balanced out, and it could have been both of you, okay? But it's like now in the month of October, bam. And you know, here we have the 10 of Pentacles. October is the 10th month. We have this new beginning. Oh, it looks so good. I'll shut up here. I could just go on and on. Man, if this speaks to you, reach out to that person. They are still all about you. Holy shit. And I think you're all about them. You're like ready to offer them what you know they deserve and what they wanted, and or vice versa. But you'll know. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope you have a very beautiful and blessed month. Take care, Libra.